everyone and welcome to lesson 16, where we will be showing how to use Bollinger Bands in Forex trading. Bollinger Bands are a really popular technical indicator used by many traders. In our complete guide to Bollinger Bands, we will explain how to use Bollinger Bands, common settings, and very importantly, we will be sharing with you the win percentage rate for Bollinger Bands. So make sure you stick around to the end to find out how profitable this indicator really is. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. We really appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. We always read your comments. If you are looking for a highly profitable trading system, you should head over to our website, smartforextrading.com. Over 90,000 traders use the Smart Forex Trading system. If you are struggling in your trading, you should start using the Smart Forex Trading system. Remember, once you have a profitable system, trading becomes easy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. It really helps the channel to grow. Before we jump into the lesson, a quick disclaimer. Smart Forex Trading offer educational videos to help and educate Forex traders. Information on this channel is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We must advise you Forex trading carries a high level of risk, and you should be aware of the risks before trading in Forex. Bollinger Bands is a technical indicator developed by John Bollinger. Bollinger Bands are used to measure a market's volatility and help to identify overbought or oversold conditions. A simple way to explain Bollinger Bands is this indicator tells us whether the market is ranging or whether the market is in a trend. When the market is ranging, the bands contract, and when the market is in a trend, the bands expand. This information is absolute gold. Every trader needs to know this information. Okay, let me change the emphasis. Every trader must know when the marketing is ranging or when it is in a trend. When the market is ranging, it is time to close your laptop and go to the gym. When the market is trending, it is time to book your holiday, as the money will soon be rolling into your bank account. Now let's look at Bollinger Bands on a live trading platform. Let's open our chart. We use TradingView, but you can find Bollinger Bands on almost all popular trading platforms. We need to open our platform. Select Indicators. Type in Bollinger Bands and select the indicator from the list. Now let's have a look at how we can use Bollinger Bands in Forex trading. The upper and lower bands measure volatility, or the degree in the variation of prices over time. Because Bollinger Bands measure volatility, the bands adjust automatically to changing market conditions. That is the most simple and least confusing explanation of Bollinger Bands. What are Bollinger Bands? Bollinger Bands are typically plotted as three lines. 1. An upper band. 2. A middle line. 3. A lower band. The middle line of the indicator is a simple moving average, SMA. Most charting programs default to a 20 period, which is fine for most traders, but you can experiment with different moving average lengths after you get a little experience applying Bollinger Bands. The upper and lower bands, by default, represent two standard deviations above and below the middle line, moving average. If you're not familiar with standard deviations, have no fear. Let me explain the concept of standard deviation. It is just a measure of how spread out numbers are. If the upper and lower bands are one standard deviation, this means that about 68% of price moves that have occurred recently are contained within these bands. If the upper and lower bands are two standard deviations, this means that about 95% of price moves that have occurred recently are contained within these bands. As you can see, the higher the value of standard deviation you use for the bands, the more prices the bands capture. The standard deviation setting is 2. You can try out different standard deviations for the bands once you become more familiar with how they work. In all honesty, to get started, you don't need to know most of this stuff. We think it's more important that we show you some ways you can apply the Bollinger Bands to your trading. We will now show you a trading strategy using Bollinger Bands trading the gold spot market. A common trading strategy is called the Bollinger Squeeze. The Bollinger Squeeze is pretty self-explanatory. When the bands squeeze together, it usually means that a breakout is getting ready to happen. The longer the bands are in a squeeze, the greater the chance of a breakout. If the candles start to break out above the top band, then the move will usually continue to go up. If the candles start to break out below the bottom band, then the price will usually continue to go down. Looking at the chart above, you can see the bands squeezing together. The price has just started to break out of the top band. Based on this information, you can pretty much guess where the price is going to go next. This is how a typical Bollinger squeeze works. This strategy is designed for you to catch a move as early as possible. Setups like these don't occur every day, but you can probably spot them a few times a week if you are looking at a 15-minute chart. There are many other strategies with Bollinger Bands, and traders have used Bollinger Bands as part of a trading system. We will be explaining all about trading systems in a future video, so look out for that video or check out our playlist for the full list of videos. As a final close, we want to share with our personal experience with Bollinger Bands. The first and most important information you need to know is that Bollinger Bands are about 48% accurate. So what we are saying is that if you took 100 trades, you would win 48 trades and lose 52 trades. Now that is a really bad percentage, so if you're trading only using Bollinger Bands, you will soon lose all your money. We are not saying Bollinger Bands are entirely bad, not at all. What we are always trying to inform you is that you need a trading system. You could do a mashup of all the best indicators and you will have a trading system. If you like Bollinger Bands, then in that case you will need to use additional indicators to confirm the trends and increase your win rate to above 48%. If you are looking for a highly profitable trading system, we suggest you take a look at smartforextrading.com and check out the Smart system. It is a highly profitable system used by over 90,000 traders. Try it out and start making money in Forex. We look forward to meeting you in the next lesson, and quickly, if you have not yet subscribed, help us out. Just hit the subscribe button now. We really appreciate your support. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. We do read all your comments. And just a final reminder, if you have not yet checked out our website, head over there now and you will find one of the most profitable trading systems used by over 90,000 traders. Check it out now on smartforextrading.com. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing in the next lesson. When you are ready to start trading, you will need a trading system. Smart Forex Trading have developed an easy-to-use and highly profitable trading system which we will share with you now.
If you're struggling to make money in Forex, you need to try this amazing trading system. I want to share with you today a highly profitable trading system used by banks, institutes, and over 90,000 traders. The Smart system tells you exactly when to buy and to sell. It's easy to follow and it takes all the stress and worry out of trading. In fact, this is the only trading system you'll ever need. If you want to take your trading to the next level, you need to try the Smart system from smartforextrading.com. Head over to smartforextrading.com to check out the Smart system now.
Help the channel to grow. Like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. We hope you enjoyed the lesson, and we will see you on the next one.